Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and the gang is back. It's got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
Hey, Pasta Mania pals.
Oh, Pasta Mania.
It just feels good to have the full intro back. I don't know if you've listened to the episodes where you were gone, but like I really struggled with just the saying hello and just saying hello in a normal way. Introducing people.
I don't think what I do is normal by any means. It's just normal for this show.
After like 4.5 years, it's pretty normal. For us.
I think there
fully
was
automatic.
There was a week where I introduced myself as your friend Joe. And it's like,
No,
that seems weird.
That's the I listened to
your
that
boy.
one. I listened to that one. It's your friend Joe. And I literally think
Whose friend?
That's weird. I mean, you are my friend, but you're. There's other people listening to this.
Making a lot of assumptions. Some guys are going like, wait, my buddy Joe is on this? Wait.
I hate that guy, Joe.
This other Joe that I've never heard of?
I've never met a Joe I like. I also noticed when I was gone, the what this podcast is description never happened.
Yeah, no, it totally did.
Yeah, it totally
I did it twice.
You
and
did?
it wasn't that good either time.
Yeah, because I made Jimmy do it.
He made me do it.
I thought it didn't happen the one I listened to.
You just tuned me out.
It might have been tucked in there later.
Just kidding.
Son of a... It probably wasn't in any sort of real order.
Fair enough.
I think we did some bit before we did some small talk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a price to pay when I want to go leave the country, and Jimmy, you also want to leave the country.
Yeah, I did.
Joe, stay in this country.
He took
Staying in the
PTO
country.
from our first and last vacation time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got paid?
You've accrued it.
We have great vacation, terrible insurance. Trade off.
Well, when you were gone, me and Joe had fun watching wrestling.
I heard that.
And either
to be honest, it sounded pretty fun. But I do appreciate that you didn't make me sit through that.
I haven't listened to it yet, but when we stopped recording, I was like, I feel like we were talking really fast because we had so much to say, but it was also really long.
It's like such a long. There's like, you've watched the last episode, and then there's like another 40 minutes that go on.
We had a lot to say.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
It really is though. That's why I've never really fully gotten into it, because if you want to watch wrestling, you have to like immerse yourself into a new culture. It's a universe building thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We talked about current wrestling things on that podcast as well, which are already out to date this week,
Sure.
1 week later.
Exactly.
Because I think it's he's going to go to Ring of Honor now, Joe.
Who is?
Cody.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so that guy did actually come in?
No, we just talked
He
about
hasn't
him.
appeared anyway.
He hasn't appeared yet.
No.
Yeah. He's just
Okay.
taking some time.
He's got PTO to burn.
Somebody skipped last week and is like, son of a bitch, we're talking about wrestling again. So,
Joe
right.
said
Just
something
hitting
about
skip.
belly stuff tonight, so I assume that it's just more wrestling, just more shirts off.
Yeah. That's why we all have our shirts off right now.
Yeah.
That's why the belly buttons are
Yeah,
out.
all of our shirts, just FYI listeners, all of our shirts are off.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you said belly button thing, so I was just gonna say I've got like a tube top on.
Yeah, well, no, it's weird that you're wearing a necktie for some reason. Hey, just for fun's sakes, hey Jimmy, how does first and last work?
Dang it!
One last shot at it.
We watch a pilot of a show that we've usually probably never seen because there's too much TV out in the world. I was thinking about this the other day, that a lot of the shows, like a good percentage of the shows on my short list right now for this, started and ended like we've been doing this podcast longer than some of the shows on my short list.
See how we went on a tangent while I was explaining what the...
So this is why I don't do it. This is why I don't fucking do it. Because I didn't take my meds. And no, so we watch a pilot, and then we talk about it, we make some predictions, and we watch the series finale, and we just have so many hot takes, and you come along with us for the ride, and we've just grown so much together, and I'm just so thankful for all of you.
Hey, thanks, man.
Cool.
Okay.
Was that too real? You didn't want that?
No, that was perfect. I'm gonna cut that, and that's gonna be. I'm never asking Joe again. I'm gonna just use that whole segment,
Space.
tangent and all, for
Paste
what
that
this
in,
is.
Wonderful.
Well, this week, I guess, Joe, you apparently have some sort of belly show.
Yeah, it's a tum show.
We don't know what that means either, listeners.
Survivor's still going, right?
Yeah.
So
But-
it's not that.
I've been pitched that idea that like we could do a season of Survivor and see where that goes.
Oh yeah.
I'm intrigued about that, but not this week.
Okay.
But in general, I'm pretty bad at picking shows when it's my week to pick a show. So I'm pretty swayed by just opening up whatever streaming app and then it says you should watch this show, and I'm like, good idea, app.
Super job.
This is the deep dive on how Joe really researches and picks his shows.
Yeah, a lot of thought goes into it. But so yeah, I opened up Hulu and they had a great suggestion for me. Before I get into why I've been talking about belly buttons today, so the show is Kyle XY.
Oh,
Okay, that sounds
Are
familiar.
either
I
of you
think-
familiar?
I think I know why.
Okay. But have either of you seen the show?
Definitely not.
It's
Okay.
a CW show, right? Though.
No, ABC Family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
seems it
Okay.
screams CW.
It does.
to me.
I just want to read you
That says a lot.
Yeah.
the first line, just the first sentence, I think is really all you need of the description from Hulu. And it says, Kyle XY is a drama that follows the story of Kyle, a mysterious teenager with no family, no past, and no belly button.
Yeah. What? That's like the only thing I knew about this show.
Yeah, same. It's just like there's a lot of advertising for yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
A lot of advertising for this show where it's just it's just a poster of this kid like pulling up his shirt and like making a face that's like he's like trying to be sexy, but he's like
Gotta-
pulling up his shirt to show his abs and
That's
there's
like
no
a-
belly button.
It's like a
Yeah, I gotta be
sexy,
honest.
but maybe about to fart.
Very pensive.
A sexy almost fart. I've to be honest, I've seen that picture and I've just glazed over the fact that they photoshopped out his belly button.
It's the whole point of the picture.
I would have
man.
not.
You were just admiring
that
the
just
abs.
looks like an
Yeah.
Abercrombie and Fitch like poster.
Yeah, but no belly button. It's completely smooth. Like there, where there should be a belly button.
It's good. It's a good Photoshop.
He's
Well done.
completely smooth down
Well
there.
So I googled belly button show and it just gave me a YouTube video from like Science Insider that said what's inside your belly button.
What'd you learn?
I did not watch
Oh,
it.
okay.
It was while we've been sitting here.
Oh, I got
You'd know if I was watching a YouTube video.
it. So what? This was on for 3 seasons, 43 episodes. It almost for surely got canceled, right?
Yes. And I guess I'll bring it up now, but maybe this is something we could talk about in the in-between is, 3 seasons got canceled, but then on the DVD, they put a special feature on called, I think it was called like a Kyle XY Future Research or something like that, Future something. But it's like a little like extra feature where the writers and like the producers get on to talk about what should have happened for like the rest of the series.
Oh, like what their plan was.
What their
basically?
plan was, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay.
like I don't know if we include that in our predictions or like I think it's on YouTube too. We could watch it like after watching the actual finale, but
Yeah.
that's part of, and I don't even know if that is necessarily canon if there were no episodes, but they put down on a DVD what their plans were.
I mean, when I score 0 points for my predictions, I'll be very interested in probably watching that video if it's like only like 10 or 15 minutes long. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
Like
Mhm.
that. This show, and maybe I'm definitely being pushed in a direction right now because I am slowly watching Smallville again,
Dope.
and so I'm in like season 3 of Smallville, and this just screams, especially now that you said ABC Family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is just like they're trying to be Smallville, but they didn't have the rights to Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So some kid without a belly button, he's an alien.
Yeah, he's probably got powers.
Yeah,
Right?
right. It's just like,
He's definitely from a Krypton adjacent.
yeah, he
world.
looks like, yeah, he's a young hot teen, but
Mhm.
his only thing is he doesn't have a belly button, which you can explain that away in the locker room
Mm-hmm.
probably. And then probably
Yeah, lots of
first
people don't have belly
first
buttons.
episode
Alfred
is like
Hitchcock?
he jumps high, like way too high.
Too high. He jumps too high.
So wait. Okay, Smallville is 2001, and this was what?
2006?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
2006 to 2009.
Okay.
And that's another solid reason why I definitely have never seen it, because that was just college.
Oh, yeah.
And I wasn't turning on ABC Family and watching Kyle XY in college. I was watching Smallville, however.
Like DVDs, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still weren't turning on like the network.
No. Yeah, no. We didn't have cable in our dorm room. What did we go to Yale?
You were allowed DVDs in your dorm room, though?
Were you not allowed DVDs in your dorm room?
No, I just thought you went to a school where like they didn't allow like
Yeah, well,
They
they
didn't
like,
allow
we couldn't
loud music.
some
we
or,
couldn't
like-
dance, but we could have DVDs.
Okay.
You could play music, I think.
It was mostly a music school.
I remember
that we went.
playing. Yeah, that's true. I remember playing a lot of Halo.
Lot of
Landing Halo. That was the best thing about the dorm, is that they were all land together.
So you could play Halo against
You
the
just
the
trash
dorm
talk the people down the hall
and across the street.
and across the street.
Yeah, you could play like we were in Carlson Hall, and you could
Yeah,
play the guys in Miller or
In
Phillips.
Phillips,
There was only girls in Miller.
and they did not play us in Halo. Maybe they played Halo, but they were not playing us.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like.
You were not invited to their
We were not invited to the cool girl Halo party.
Family, huh?
I guess I kind of said what I think Kyle XY is. It's just he's probably an alien, and then he discovers some sort of power in the first episode.
I know nothing. I'm going off of this picture.
That's all I went
That
off
is
of.
just he looks like he's standing. I'm gonna guess it's the Pacific Northwest.
It seems kind of Oregon-y, right?
It's got a a Twin Peaks vibe.
God,
Also, there's a lot
we could
of
hope
clouds.
this show has a Twin Peaks vibe.
There's clouds. I think maybe he's got the powers of like Storm from X-Men.
Cool.
Man, he's got some angsty eyes.
Yeah. He's gonna have a look on his face this entire show.
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I think he's also an alien. I think my one other like sideways predict would be that he meets some girl like at school
course.
that he thinks is cute. But then by the end of the episode, it turns out she's like an undercover government agent, like trying to figure out like what's going on with this kid.
I don't like that. I could see though, like I thought what you were going with is I could see like he meets another girl, or like it's probably a girl, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, "They found you in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You're from Hoop Poop,
Mm-hmm.
the planet Hoop
Excuse
Poop."
me?
she knows.
Like she's familiar with the planet somehow?
Yeah, like she's somehow familiar with what's going on.
Well, he's got to have,
He needs someone to fill him in, right?
if we're going to Smallville this, there's going to be some bully at school. He's got to have like a man in the chair, an insider. And he's got to have like a will they, won't they girl. And maybe it is an undercover girl, but like she has a high school boyfriend, which seems problematic. But I like it. Like he likes her, but she's got this jerk boyfriend, and she's like 23, and that kid is like 17.
Mm-hmm. Fair. She's deep undercover.
Yeah, it's real deep.
Yes. What's this first episode called?
Oh, I didn't look it up, but it's got to be Pilot, right?
Yeah, I'm using my phone to look things up instead of the computer for some reason right
Pilot
now.
XY.
Oh, that would I'd almost be okay with that one.
XY jelly.
Pilot KY.
It is called Pilot.
Okay. Yep, I just got there too. All right, well, first episode called Pilot XY. We're going to watch it, and then we'll be back when it's finished. We'll see you then. Bye. And we're back. We're done with the first episode. Was it the last episode? First episode of Kyle XY. You got a write up, Jimmy?
Oh, yep. Sure do. And here it is. A mysterious teenager with no navel and no memory of
I love that. That's such a big part of the show description.
first sentence. And no memory of his life up to that point, wakes up in a forest outside Seattle, Washington, naked and covered in a slimy pink substance. He wanders around the city and is soon arrested and booked into juvenile detention center. He's arrested because he's naked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To be fair, it doesn't point that out.
Not because he's sticky.
That's not a crime
Yeah.
in Seattle.
It's just the side
It's
part
actually
of it.
pretty normal. I'm sorry, Seattle listeners. Nicole Traeger, a psychologist. I don't know that we super knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we knew she's something. She takes Kyle in as part of her family, and that's where the write-up ends. But there's definitely more shenanigans that happen.
Yeah, that's
That we
only
need
like
to talk
halfway through
about.
the episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of things ensue because of that.
Yeah.
Because Nicole has 2 kids, Josh and Lori. I think Lori's older.
Mm-hmm.
And then her husband, I want to say Steven.
Yep, that is his name.
Okay, cool. And the only one, I looked all of these people up, and the only one I could really see, well, Kyle is in, he's Matt Dallas is his name, which is also just a terrible like SAG name, I feel
Yeah,
like.
that can't be a real
Matt Dallas.
My name's Matt Dallas.
name. Yeah, what do you think? You think his real name was like Matt Damon, and he's like, damn it, I got to change it.
Ugh. Got to do it first.
His real name was probably like Gerald Stiltskin.
He was in the show Eastwick, which is like that witches show that Rebecca Romaine was in for like a year. And he was also in the show Baby Daddy, which Hulu always puts on my like For You watch
Okay.
thing. I must know that Michelle is pregnant. I don't know that I've said that. Have you said that on this podcast?
Yeah.
Michelle has been on this podcast. I don't know if we've talked about
She's
that.
definitely been on this pregnant
We're gonna have a
podcast
baby.
while pregnant.
All of my shows from here on out are gonna just be daddy picks,
Daddy issues.
just daddy stuff. I'm trying to learn here through TV.
'Kay.
But anyway, the Nicole, the mom, is the big like person. It seems like here, Marguerite McIntyre, and she's in Red Dragon, like the movie, and then
See, I cannot picture her in that movie.
I mean,
she's in it.
Okay.
I don't know if she's a big character. She has a first and last name. I feel like that's a thing. Then she went on to do like all of Vampire Diaries, which should probably be on the short list too, because that's been over for a while. It was a big, I assume CW, probably CW.
That are like Showtime. It's a vampire show.
Yeah, it could be.
I feel like they like that.
So what about this fam? Stuff happens.
yeah.
I will just say before as we go that this show did not offer me anything that I want to further delve into.
Okay.
The only thing I want to know is what's up with Kyle.
Yeah.
But also, if I never
That's like the
find that
number one
out,
thing.
I don't care.
Okay.
There's not a reason to care,
Didn't
really.
compel
Yeah. People are born and don't have belly buttons.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
It's not
They
necessarily a
acted
weird
like that
thing.
was like a huge deal.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can just like it can just like fill up, you know.
Yeah. I feel like
Or-
it's more weird that he was covered in goo.
Yeah, the naked
Yes.
in the naked goo in the forest part.
Yeah.
That's
That-
yeah.
That should have probably been said to Nicole.
Yeah, because again, the show opens up with like a shot of the forest, and then this kid laying naked in the forest, and he's like approached by a rattlesnake and learns to like subdue it.
Yeah, he's got very, very fast reflexes for someone that was just born in a forest, fully grown.
There's like a voiceover that's like trying to make it clear that like he does not know what's going on. He's just waking up, and he's like an adult who can like formful thoughts, but he just is new to his body and his entire circumstance.
He kind of starts off as if
Like a
you
young
like
adult.
knew how to like if you understood Spanish and you went to like Mexico, but you
Mhm.
couldn't speak it.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what he's doing
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
moment,
that makes sense.
kind of thing.
Yeah, he's very intelligent, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and he says a lot of stuff about math. He's really into math. How does he know what math is? We don't know.
Yeah.
But he also says like, "Oh, humans do this." Like he's learning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, humans do this. This is what I should do.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't. He doesn't ever address that.
I mean, yeah, not in the first step. Also, his voiceover is very monotone
Mm-hmm.
and like
Well,
not that interesting, in my opinion.
maybe it's supposed to be like robotic. Maybe I think he definitely looks like he's like the Terminator who just came through the wormhole or whatever,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and he's covered in goo and naked. He had to go. You can't go through with clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so instead of like a Smallville ripoff, this is like some sort of like Terminator Light.
I mean, it can't be because he got like a CAT scan, but you know, other than that,
Yeah.
Maybe he's a really good robot. You know, who knows?
ooh,
Where what?
he saw some. He saw a couple in a tent doing it.
On the way out of the forest, he caught a couple in the tent, and like they were like, "Hey man, what are you doing?"
There was like a little snippet
Busy
later
here.
on the news that showed like it said like camping lady like woke up and didn't know where she was, like didn't have memory or something like that. So I assumed it was referring to her, but
Oh
They never
no,
circled back on that.
or
I
was
don't-
that not?
it was something else because it was like a girl had washed up on the shore.
Oh, that's right.
Like she didn't know where she was or who she was.
I thought it said camper like in the lower third of like the news article
Mm.
or the news show,
Maybe.
but I don't. Yeah, it didn't show her.
Yeah.
So,
It's
no.
mentioned on the news.
Maybe they. I'm assuming they get to that in episode 2. I don't know.
But yeah, he stumbles upon this couple in the throes of passion in the woods before he shows up back in town, just being naked and walking around, and then he gets arrested, taken to juvie, and then he's given clothes and like they towel him down and towel his goo off. But then they like the first thing is like they give him like a meal at this juvie, which is like it's like a burger and fries and a muffin. And he's kind of like watching the other kids to see like what's going on, and like one of the other kids is like, just eating his muffin, but he's like,
What do you mean,
Like you do.
Skeeter?
oh, Skeeter, yeah,
Oh
Skeeter.
yeah,
Forgot that his name was Skeeter.
bad guy Skeeter.
So he learns how to eat a muffin or how to eat food in general by watching Skeeter.
Yeah,
But
otherwise
because
he's just gonna be hungry.
But because Skeeter doesn't like the way that he's looking at him later in the yard, Skeeter challenges him to a fight. And the entire time that this fight is like warming up, like Kyle doesn't know what a fight is and he doesn't know what's going on, and he's also saying that like his stomach hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Skeeter ends up punching him and like kind of knocking him like flat on his back. And then when they zoom out, they show that like Kyle had like also peed himself because like that's what his stomach hurting was, is like he had to pee.
Instant relief.
Yeah, and he said he like felt a lot better.
There's nothing like a good pee.
So there's things like that. There's a lot of I laughed harder in this episode than I think I'd laughed at like most comedies that we've watched recently. Just like unintentional comedy.
There's silly stuff.
Like this is serious, Joe.
Yeah. Because there's like I think just after that scene there's a part, because again, what's her name, Lori?
The mom.
Lori's
mom.
the
Or the
sister.
daughter.
Nicole is the mom.
Nicole is the mom.
Yeah.
The mom is called in to juvie because I guess she's a psychiatrist or something.
Apparently.
To like look at this kid because something's going on with him, and when they bring her in to look at him, they gave him crayons and some paper, and he's like kind of furiously dotting.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of joking like, oh, is he like making pointillism? And then when he picks it up to show it, it's like a very like it's like a photo. It's like a Xeroxed photo. is what it looks like, but it's of like that couple in the woods.
In the tent.
Like the voiceover
Catching him.
right before showing that picture, the voiceover is like, I wanted to show her where I came from, and I thought it was gonna be like, oh, his home planet or something.
Yeah,
or
like his parents or something.
Yeah, it's just two
No.
people doing it in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so fast forward, and she brings him home.
Yeah.
And we kind of get
it-
some
because it's not
introductions.
safe for him there. So for some reason, it's safer in just this lady's home.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I
think
guess
she's
like
just-
the angry teenagers that are in this juvie hall won't beat him up, I guess.
He did get punched in the face, and he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, they, in all
Mhm.
fairness, did a very bad job of like paying, like keeping an eye on him the whole time.
I
Yes.
mean, you know, I think the thing was like she recognized that he needed like one-on-one attention. And she thought, like, later she came out, she was like thinking maybe he had like autism because he's nonverbal, and that's a thing for like serious autism.
Mm-hmm.
And then clearly that wasn't it, because he was like interacting in all kinds of ways and not having any other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think that's kind of what it is. But so then he's just learning by watching like the siblings and like the family. But the sister's like a hoe bag.
She's just a teenager. That's literally
she's
all.
exploring her body,
And others.
letting other people explore her body. And then the brother their interaction is that he's like crying.
Yeah,
Kyle's crying in the bathtub.
he's the one
or
that brought
whatever.
home smut.
Yeah, right. That's true. And then so they bond over smut or something. I don't know.
They really did break like a playpen penthouse or something. I don't know what it was.
And somewhere in there, Kyle overhears piano from next door,
Mm-hmm.
and then like just leaves the house. The sister Lori is supposed to be watching him, and she's in her bedroom, you know, having phone sex or something. And then he just leaves the house and wanders into this other house where this girl's playing Pocketball's Cannon. And then they have like a flirtatious eye contact later.
He also cries because this is the first music he's ever heard,
Yeah, you know.
and it was beautiful to him.
Oh, that was Amanda, by the way, who's playing
Emotions.
the piano.
Amanda.
Her name
Okay.
was Amanda.
Oh, good catch. Yeah, what else?
I mean, really, so it's just like, you know, various things like that. And then when I think he was only supposed to stay for a couple days,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think we're hitting a day or two now in the house, and he was like, the husband was like, you gotta bring him back to the pound or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, can't keep him.
Yeah.
And then the wife was like, no, we got to keep him. He needs special attention. He's one-on-one time. He's not going to get it in the pound. And then, you know,
Dad's like,
he
nah.
like, he just like one after the other, like he helps Lori, the daughter, like carries her home from the party
that
after
was
she
the
gets like too
best.
drunk.
Mhm.
He fights off with like martial arts the like cop who's coming to break up the party.
Who's
Who's
like,
also fet in the strain.
Because he followed out the daughter to a party that she wasn't supposed to go to. And
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's also the Blob in X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Really?
Yeah.
He in the strain has the most terrible, like weird, like Eastern European accent.
He does a lot of bad accents.
Why do we do what is with the Eastern European bad accents?
I don't know. Why don't we just hire an Eastern European actor to do it if you want that voice?
Anyway,
Too hard. So then he
karate's the cop,
yeah, he cries the cop.
but he
That-
doesn't like hit him.
He just like he like literally punks out a cop, and then the cop leaves.
Cop's just like, touche, child. I was going to arrest you, but now I respect you, so I'm walking away.
Stole my baton
You-
and my handcuffs.
You
I'm
win.
going to leave this entire house party full of underage drinkers and just, I've learned my lesson.
I resign. Just drops his badge and his hat.
You're the cop now, son.
Gives him his badge and gun. That's how.
He did reach for his gun and then noticed that all the kids are looking at him, and then he's like, "I'm out."
He's like, not this time.
I mean, I'll be honest. If he would have pulled out his gun, that cop would have got shot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
true,
you know.
Kyle doesn't know any better. He's just like he's playing a game.
Would he know to pull a trigger? Who knows?
I think he knows.
The kids would cheer him on.
Pull the trigger. But so yeah, he
Kill
him.
that cop.
Get him, Kyle.
Yikes.
Oh man. But he does that. He carries Lori home from the party, and she like realizes that he did it. So she's like, "Oh, he was nice to me." Then he gives Josh back the nudie mag,
His porn,
and
yeah.
then plays basketball with him, and so now
So
they're great
They're
friends.
best friends.
Mhm.
And then he like reprograms that laptop to like make it work again, and then the dad sees him.
Dad is making like his own like computer tower or whatever.
Yeah, he's got some like hobby computer going on in the garage, which is like he's so bad at it that the computer is like sparking and exploding.
Should not happen.
Well, he like I fixed it, and then he just dumped coffee on it. You know? But yeah, so he helps the dad with that, and then the dad I probably sees him like playing like basketball, so he's like,
With
"Oh,
his son,
not a
yeah.
bad kid."
Mm-hmm.
So then the ending scene, basically, right, is they sit down at dinner, and mom is like, "I want Kyle to stay with us," and then no one says anything, and they
Mhm.
just start putting food on Kyle's plate
Mm-hmm.
as if some
Like
weird
you-
form of acceptance ritual.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah. The only other thing that I guess is worth a note is the guy who played Krychek,
Yeah.
one of the best TV villains of all time from the
That's
X-Files,
gonna come into play.
had about a 4-second scene where he was like sitting in a van. Was it like outside their house?
It was on like a pickup truck, and it was twice. It happened
was twice?
earlier in the episode
Oh, okay.
too. And Kyle noticed it,
Yeah, once by the house and once by like the detention center.
and he's watching. So he's watching Kyle, some guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't know what his name or anything is. This,
I
but
assume it's Krychek. I
but
assume
it's
it's the same
probably-
universe as X Files. That actually make a lot of sense.
if that guy ended up being Krychek from X-Files, I'll watch all of this show. I'm saying it right now, just based on that.
If this were on Fox, could possibly be.
Yeah. It's not though, so
No.
that's fine. Yeah, and then the show ended, right?
Yeah,
and
they're
that was
gonna
it.
keep him.
They decided to keep him.
Can we keep him? Yeah.
I guess so.
What did you guys
For
think
now.
of the show? I've already said my piece about how I feel about the show currently.
Top 3 comedy, I think. Just really hilarious.
Just a lot of lols.
Yeah, I that scene where he did the art, the scene where he fought a cop, the scene where the dad's bad at computers, just like all of it's real good. And then just like the delivery of this kid, this Kyle kid, is just like he's got this like pensive, like kind of sultry, like smoky look in his face, but also like he's like just acting like he's like a little baby deer, just new to everything and doesn't understand.
Yeah.
There's several parts in this show where he's like covered in his own piss or covered in his own barf because he just doesn't understand how his body works.
He was covered in both of those things.
It's amazing that he didn't immediately just die.
Yeah, like he just
He could have choked on his vomit and just been dead. Like none
Yeah.
of those kids at the party are like watching out for that. You know, there's a kid on the floor. We're dancing all around him. He's vomiting clearly.
Yeah, no one was
No
even trying
problems.
to kick him out of the party. Even like I've
Yeah.
vomited at myself at parties, and people are just like, "You gotta leave,
Get out.
get out."
Let's talk about that.
Let's get a deep dive into your past, Joe.
Not great.
Joe XY over here.
I was covered in goo.
Jokes. Gooey Joe. I think I'm bummed that do we know that this was canceled, or we just assume this was canceled?
I had done a little pre-reading. Yeah, it's
Okay.
canceled.
That
Sure.
bums me out a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think this, like, it could, because I do want to know what the hell's going on. Like, why? Like, and
I hope we never know. I hope we never
I
find out.
think, I think it's
possible.
at least from this first episode. There's no. It seems like a lot of the focus is on he's new to the world, and that's kind of weird, and not necessarily like that there's something interesting going on as to why
Yeah.
he's like he is. Like there's those couple scenes with like the guy in the truck that we don't know anything about, but like
Mm-hmm.
and he's super smart, so
Mhm.
that's, you know, hints at something larger going on, but it wasn't anything like he has a superpower or something that like you're like, whoa, wait, I have to know about that. It's just kind of like, where did this kid come from? It could just be amnesia, right? That he like
Yeah.
was just like a normal kid, and then he had some sort of accident and then got covered in petroleum and then was left in the woods. But like, yeah, there's not enough to make you think, to make you wonder what's going on there. It's really more of just like, I wonder what it's gonna be like the first time he has ice cream, or like, I wonder it's gonna be like the first time he like watches a movie. Is he gonna think that there's like actual people on that screen or something?
I mean, he did say at some point that he thought tiny, thin people lived in the walls.
mm-hmm. when he was looking at like
Pictures.
yeah, hung
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah. So he's a kind of adult,
Yeah.
but also very smart somehow.
He knows computers.
Hmm.
Do we got predictions?
Yes.
Oh boy, do we.
What do you got, Joe?
I have well, first of all, I came up with a rule. Because we're gonna watch the finale, which is like the last episode of season 3.
Yep.
But I think we should, because it's on YouTube, we should watch it's called Kyle XY Future Revealed,
Okay.
where the creators talk about what they wanted to happen. I think we should watch that, and if your predictions come true within that like vignette thing, like maybe you get like half a point.
Okay.
Okay.
Love it.
But full point if it happens within like the last episode of season 3.
Sure.
Okay, so number 1, Kyle kills.
Jeez.
I think a lot of this show is surrounding Kyle trying stuff out for the first time and seeing how it feels. And I think just like there's a lot to learn about killing another man.
I'd like to, yeah.
Okay, so specifically a person.
Yes, Kyle kills a
It's
human.
not just like a squirrel or something, like a leading up to like some sort of serial killer.
No,
He's just going for it.
he kills a human, and I think he like feels things about it, learns about himself. Maybe he likes it. I don't know.
How could you not?
I think that the dad.
Cut that out.
I think that the dad hacks a mainframe.
Like a Gibson?
A Gibson?
That's from Hackers. Hack the Gibson.
Thought you were talking about a guitar or something. I just think that this dad computer thing has to pan out somehow. Otherwise, it's just a silly thing.
Kyle becomes a real boy and the dad becomes a hacker by the end of this.
Hacking that life. I did want to put a prediction about what's going on. I think that Kyle is like one of many clones. I think he's like made in a lab. And there's like several Kyle XYs walking around.
Love it.
And yeah, and somehow he'd gotten loose and ended up in the woods. And then my last one, I think that Kyle gets a belly button. I think that it's just something that he sees as different than himself from all the other kids, and
He gets an implant.
yeah,
Belly button.
He gets a surgery done to get a belly button put in.
I think I should do mine really quick because they're funnily similar to yours
Okay.
in a way. But my last two are. So I went a different route, and you'll know the route I went here in a second.
'Kay.
Also, I might have 5, but deal with
Okay.
it because they're not. I have no possible way of getting 5 points, so don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, Kyle is a robot.
Okay, I like it.
Number
Okay.
2, Kyle is an alien.
Okay.
Okay.
He is really reaching for 1 point.
Number 3, Kyle is an angel.
Ooh.
Ooh, touched by an angel?
And now the two that really align with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle is a clone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And number 4, a belly button is drawn on Kyle.
Oh. Just
Not
so
that he has a belly
you
button.
just draw one on him so he doesn't feel
That
weird.
someone draws a belly button onto Kyle.
That'd be a good easy fix.
I
Just,
could
like,
see that being a
just put a little dot
flashback
there.
of someone doing like a permanent Sharpie onto Kyle's belly, going like putting a dot. Like, we have belly buttons. See, Kyle. So those are mine.
Good.
I had one, but I erased it. And it was just Kyle's just a regular boy.
Just a regular
Like
dude.
in the end, he's just a dude.
Kyle is a real boy.
His whole thing, it's just like, what a letdown, right?
Okay, so should we all have 5 then?
Do you have 5, Joe?
I only had 4, but
You gotta come up with one real quick.
Yeah, number 5. Kyle still ends up gooey somehow.
I love it. Okay. Okay, so my number 1 is Kyle has a superpower.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe and that's just like a Smallville, like his powers just kind of creep up during his like adolescence or whatever. I think Kyle's maybe doing the same thing. Number 2, I think this is like a if Kyle is basically Superman, he has a connection to his home world of some kind. So like another being or something,
Like a spaceship.
or maybe he's got a fortress of solitude that speaks to him. Number 3, I think Mom Nicole is taking care of another lost kid. So that could also be like a Joe's clone theory. Like I think like there's other ones out there. I think mom's taking care of at least one of them.
Tyler XY.
Brad XY. Number 4, they're just all dudes for some reason with no belly buttons. Number 4, I think Kyle like knows more about his origins, so I think Kyle had a name, and I think Kyle knows his real name,
Okay,
his Kal-El name.
I'm into that.
Elec. It's Kyle backwards.
It turns out his first name was actually Kyle,
It's a pretty good guess.
but his last name was not XY. And then 5, I think Kyle eats a muffin.
Good. I love muffins are an underrated food. I think.
They really are.
Yeah,
I think
muffins are
that's the
great.
bookend.
If you got a
Could
good muffin, you got a good
Ugh.
food.
Yeah.
You know?
I
A
had
nice moist muffin.
I had a
Mhm.
mini muffin this morning. It was fine.
Like, I'd mess with a good
Yeah, that's the
blueberry
thing.
muffin.
Even a mini muffin is fine,
Yeah.
right? Like
Were those little
Those blueberry?
Hostess mini muffins that came in like a package?
Oh yeah, you can
Mhm.
still get those.
I mean, I say remember. Yeah, I'm sure you can still get them, but like, I haven't been down the mini muffin aisle in a
the
while.
Store.
I've never baked muffins. I should try that.
Next
Yeah.
week, Joe bakes muffins.
I'm into it.
Tune in. Just the sounds of like the ingredients being stirred, and oven opening and closing.
We're gonna first and last the muffin making process with Joe.
Starting a new
Okay.
channel.
Okay. The series finale, March 16th, 2009. It was episode 10 of season 3, I believe. It was called "Bringing Down the House." We're gonna watch that, and we'll be back after it's over. And we're back from the world of Kyle XY. We finished the final episode. It was called, like, Bringing Down the House,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which I don't even think that made sense now that I think of what the name of the title of the show was and what happened.
They're bringing down
Yeah, they're trying
Latnock.
to bring down the whole operation.
So, yeah,
Is that?
that's the house.
Mm-hmm.
But so we're done with that. You got a write-up, Jim?
Yeah. I was just trying to scroll. I got really confused for a second because one of the finales is called Endgame, and that was not.
It's a Marvel
this.
movie.
No.
So maybe that was the end of season 1 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's Bringing Down the House. In the series finale, Kyle gets Cassidy to open up about Latnock's plans for the future of Adam Balin's experiment. To his honor, Kyle learns that the secret society is going ahead with the production of multiple clones of Kyle. Kyle and Jesse must find a way to put a stop to it, and he enlists the help of the Traegers, Declan, and Amanda. But with the world thinking Jesse is dead and Kyle trying to keep up with all the lies he has told, Kyle then finds that Cassidy is his own brother. Credits roll.
Yeah, the cliffhanger. Oh man, someone's related to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
2009, crazy.
Yeah,
How do you ever-
Days of Our Lives kind of a
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
How do you ever think of these original ideas?
There's a love triangle? What?
Just like I did in the first first part, I want to just make it clear that this episode also did not intrigue me,
Not for
and
Josh.
I am still not interested in watching the show. And I think I understand what Kyle is, and I am disappointed, but I was prepared for that.
Yeah, that's fair. So we had some new characters. Obviously, Cassidy is apparently British, a British brother of Kyle. For some reason. Well, brother loosely, because they're both turns out they're both like in vitro babies.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they'd be half brothers, right? Because like their mom would be the same,
Yeah, at least.
but it doesn't sound like their
Halfsies.
dad is the same.
Yeah.
Is Cassidy supposed to be an in vitro baby boy?
I think so. Well, like to take a step back from what we gathered from this last episode is there's some sort of secret society called Latnock. I don't know if it's a secret society.
What
or
a
company or
terrible name,
something.
like Lacknock.
I was trying to figure out if it was something backwards, but no, it's just a dumb name.
I think it's just a
Um,
dumb name too.
And so there's Kyle, but then there's also Jesse.
Mhm.
And it seems like they share origins where it was like they were like grown in pods for 16 years.
Mhm.
So that's why they came out as like full on teenagers.
Mhm.
But like that growth for over years like increased their like brain capacity or whatever.
Yeah.
But also he can like fly and like shoot electricity.
Yeah.
And
well, I think Jesse can do some of those things.
yeah,
She was doing stuff.
potentially too, but like really, it's like they made just regular test tube babies, like put an egg and a sperm together and just let them like stew for way longer. They're
Yeah.
It's just like if a human's gestation period was 16 years,
Mm-hmm.
you'd have superpowers
Yeah.
Is that what they're
was kind
saying?
of the
and
thing,
no
yeah.
belly button.
Yeah.
Wait, does Jesse have a belly button? We don't know.
We never saw him. She never like
Mm.
lifted her shirt.
Why don't you lift your shirt, Jesse?
Let's see. But yeah, so that's that we get a little taste of that in this last episode, and then it's pretty much that they have some plot to go like sabotage. Oh, because they figure out part of the plan. The next step of the plan is like they're making a bunch of clones of Kyle for
Mhm.
like the next.
They like how
round.
Kyle turned out.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make that money.
But they as in Kyle and Jesse think that that's immoral because you're just like growing humans. So they make this plan to like sabotage it with like a mold, which Kyle like sneaks in and does it. But then there's a confrontation with Max Cassidy, who is this guy that's like he's kind of a nemesis, but he's like trying to get Kyle to, I guess, go back to the secret society that they're aware of. And then they have a fight, and then Kyle is choking him, and Max says, "Wait, I'm like your brother," or something.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly what he says.
But it doesn't
Word for word.
seem. But it doesn't seem that Cassidy has powers, right?
No,
Because he was having to zap Kyle with some kind of device.
yeah, like a remote control or something.
It was like a garage door opener that shot
Mhm.
out electricity.
So maybe they were gonna explain. We did watch the YouTube, but they didn't talk about this. That maybe Cassidy was gonna be like a normally grown human,
Mm-hmm.
while Kyle was the in vitro.
Yeah, we should say we did watch that that DVD extra feature of like the creators talking about what was gonna happen for the ending. But it was pretty bullshit.
It was some uninspired bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh,
We were probably gonna do this.
Yeah. And it was very general, just like, oh yeah, we're gonna do another season, and like, yeah, the cliffhanger with him being his brother, that would have been a big deal.
Obviously.
The love triangle, like that would have been a thing, and like probably something would have happened there.
It was just like a teenage drama at that point, you know?
I mean, it's ABC.
Sure.
The whole
ABC
time,
Family.
and this is what's hard about doing this for me, is that like I have to remind myself of like the difference between like the premium like show stuff and what you expect, and like the day, like the afternoon weekly, normal cable. Even the acting, so much of the acting in this was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle sucked.
Yeah.
Kyle sucks. It worked at first because he's supposed to be weird,
And he's mostly nonverbal.
and you don't have to hear him talk, and expressionless.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there are like good actors on ABC, like, and stuff.
Yeah,
Aren't there?
There's some.
ABC Family.
Well, I don't know.
Not on ABC Family.
Well, I have
Just
almost no experience with ABC Family, so.
Yeah, what's on ABC Family? Is like Mom. Is that show still on?
Reba?
With Jane. I don't think Reba's still on. Anyway, I did like Jessie though. I do like Jamie Alexander.
Recognize her from Always Sunny?
Yeah, we're talking about, she's in the first season of It's Always Sunny, and then she would have been on this, and then she went from this to Thor, which is a big leap. She's Lady Sif. Or whatever, the flame
holy crap, that is her?
she loves Thor. Yeah.
I did not know that was her till right now.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. She's great in Thor.
Yeah, she's great. And then she kind of disappears in the MCU, and she was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is, she's like one of the only actual like crossovers from the MCU into that show. And then she did a show called Blind Spot, which, oh yeah. Have you guys heard of Blind Spot?
No. I heard about it while this show was on, and I looked up her.
I want to say it was like a normal cable show, but it ended, so we should probably watch it. The description on IMDb is Jane Doe is found in Times Square with no memory.
What?
So it's just
Or belly buttons.
it's just this show, and like
Oh,
and like
man.
seeing ads for it when it was first coming out. That could just be the girl version of this show. She could just be Jessie.
Oh my god.
Only with tattoos. She's got mysterious tattoos like a memento.
Oh.
But that was on for 5 seasons, 100 episodes.
Wow.
I added it to the short list.
Thanks.
We're gonna love it. So that was 2015. But yeah, some surprising. I was surprised that Amanda was still there
Mm-hmm.
and like an actual feature.
Yeah.
Of the show.
I mean, I kind of assumed like
She was
him and
fine.
Amanda were going to like kiss at some point, but I was like, end of season
right.
1, maybe she's in a couple episodes of season 2. And then like whatever. But they really did keep like just the family and Amanda and Kyle, and then they added like Jesse and the like lock knot or whatever it's called scenario.
Yeah.
So
And they brought Declan back, the guy that what was her
Lori?
name? Lori was like boning in the pilot,
Mm-hmm.
and he was helping out
He's just like
Josh
a
with his
solid
with
family
his girl
friend now.
problems.
just just a solid friend of the family. Good old Declan.
Yeah, there was a weird throwaway like plot where Josh is upset because his girlfriend, her family moved, and he's like super pissed at her.
What?
It's like, well,
Because like he didn't get to say
what-
bye or something.
like what, like what's she gonna do about it?
What is like what? I'm going on a little tangent really quick. What's up with the name Declan?
Is it like, I think is it Irish?
Is
That's
it
what I thought,
Irish?
yeah.
Like a Gaelic? Maybe not quite Gaelic.
Maybe it makes sense if you're Irish. I just feel like a white American boy's name. It's like it sounds like it's just like Declan, Hunter, Gavin. Like it's just one of
The only
Conrad.
Other, the only other Declan I know is like there was a character on Breaking Bad called Declan, and he was like one of like a high up. He like ran like a drug ring.
I don't even remember that person.
It was like late in the seasons, but so yeah, to me that it feels like a
It just sounds like a rich
Like
white
a-
kid's name.
yeah,
to
like
me.
an old timey name. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it's either like like
It is Gaelic.
like a European type
Mhm.
whatever name, but if it's like your stateside,
Mhm.
it's like, oh, you're just like a white or
Yeah,
like a
it's
rich white person.
Yeah,
it's an Americanized form of a Gaelic name,
Yeah.
Hmm.
meaning good, excellent, or worthy. If this random website is to be believed.
Declan was far from that in the first episode, if you know what I mean. He was kissing other girls instead of kissing Lori. Just
And-
FYI.
Could
I
he?
don't know. We covered all of that in the first part.
There's a saint, an Irish Saint Declan. Okay, I'm done looking at that.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're
I
over.
thought the music in this episode sucked compared to and no, I don't think we talked about it, but in the pilot there was a bunch of like indie like rock
Mhm.
and like explosions in the sky type stuff,
Yeah.
which was fun, and that was not it wasn't at all the vibe anymore. I guess that was out of style in 2009.
I will say, quick tangent is the first couple seasons so far of Smallville has crazy good music.
I bet.
I mean, that show's cheesy as hell, and like, and only nostalgia's powering me through it. But music's
See
on
that.
point.
Nice.
And then when Remy Zero, you know, the people that sing the "Somebody Save
Mhm.
Yeah, the
Me,"
theme song.
people that know the theme song, when they play the prom in like season 1,
Oh yeah.
that's pretty great. Yeah, I didn't even like notice the music in this episode though, so that's probably a good example of
Exactly.
how it wasn't as good of the first one. Yeah, of course it got canceled. That was a really weak. it was a weak ending. Oh, I'm your brother. That's a mid-season. That's a mid-season reveal, right? Like at this point in 2009, even that's a mid-season reveal.
I
At
guess I'm not
best.
even sure why it's a reveal. Like you already know, like you already know that this dude is associated with like the secret society that like created you. Like you know that he has keys to your past, and for him to just be like, "Oh yeah, we're related," it's like, I mean, okay, but like, you can help me figure this stuff out. Like we've never met, so like, who cares?
Yeah, the bigger reveal then is like, wait, is Jessie my sister? I've been making out with her this whole
Yes,
time.
That would be something.
I want to hear about that.
His mom, his mom, Nicole,
Mm-hmm.
was like, you can't be kissing Jesse. Like they kind of said that at the beginning.
Yeah,
And I was wondering
like you don't know.
why they were whatever. I was like, whatever. I guess they're both young virile adults. You don't know who each other are. Let's go. Let the courts settle that one.
Loved it.
Okay. I've already given my piece. So what do you guys think about the show before we get into predictions?
I think that was a great way to do that show. I think
The first and last.
we got enough. I think we got enough.
I think I got too much.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I was happy that they showed his non belly button again in the finale. It's just I'm just glad that they didn't like. It seems like something that they would drop, but no, they kept with it. He still doesn't have a belly button, and it's the most mind blowing thing.
There has to be like there's got to be a wiki of famous people without belly buttons.
Yeah, this is like a thing.
I don't want to alarm everybody, but I had to unplug the computer to plug in the thing that we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
And I've now hit you're running out of battery. So we got to wrap
Oh my
this
gosh.
Let's do it.
because I can't stop.
Should we
and
go
do
to
that.
productions?
So let's go to the predictions. Mine are pretty easy. He's an alien. He's an angel. He's a clone. He's a robot. And I think technically none of those are true.
Yeah.
And because he's not a
yeah.
clone, he's just a test tube baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just would gestate it for too long. So that's that. Nothing. Well, my other one was we see they're painting a belly button on him, but they never do that either.
No, they don't draw him on.
So 0 points.
Okay.
I had that he kills, which I was hoping that he was going to kill Max at the end. I didn't. Dad hacks a mainframe. Didn't do anything. Kyle is one of many clones.
I think
make clones of him.
I think in the end, yeah, they're making clones of him, but he was maybe not originally.
Yeah. And then Kyle gets a belly button, which it was again confirmed that he still doesn't have a belly button, just smooth down there.
Poor boy. So 0
0
as well. Okay.
Oh, and then I said that he gets gooey again, which I don't think he did.
No goo.
Yeah.
Okay, I said Kyle has a superpower.
Oh, he definitely has
It
many.
seems he has several.
Yeah.
Kyle has a connection to his home world. That was like assuming he was an alien. So
Nope. Well, he does. It's
I mean,
Earth.
yeah, technically because it's Earth. But I'm gonna go with nothing on that one. Mom is taking care of another like lost kid. They've got Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse XX.
I'll keep it.
They
Yeah.
got Jesse XX. Kyle knows his real name. Kyle. We're still calling him Kyle.
Yeah. I don't know if we know.
I don't really know what to do about that one. And then he did not eat a muffin that I saw. Pretty bummed about that.
I don't think I saw him
honestly.
eat anything. If I'm gonna be honest.
There was no food in this episode.
No food. So you got 2 points.
I
though.
got 2 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel really
That's
good
the
about
best
that.
thing to literally ever come out of this show. Is your 2 points.
No muffin though. Can't do it.
Congratulations.
Can't go back.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for Kyle XY, and I hope that someone Men in Blacks me and I forget that I watched that show.
I hope you did not watch along with us.
Yeah.
Next time I pick a show, I'm like, guys, we're gonna do Kyle XY.
And I'll be like, I've never seen that before. Just Kyle XY for the next 4 weeks. Kyle XY month on First and Last.
Oh no.
Just rewatch it. Okay, we're not gonna do that. But thank you for listening, listeners. If you want to make show suggestions or just hit us up for random comments and whatnot, and maybe you have some sort of weird Kyle XY defender, please hit us up. Tell us why it's good. You can do that at FNL on the Gmail or on the Twitter. That's kind of it. That's gonna do it for this week. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.